Hi, Bob Burns again, here to talk to you about the different types of actions found in most common guns in the United States. We have seen recently the media report on the use of, or the misuse of guns, and they have misreported on the different types of guns and their actions and how they're used, and mainly because they don't know. So today I just want to give you a basic overview of the different kinds of guns. I am an NRA certified range safety officer. I am also trained by the Pennsylvania Department of Corrections to use firearms, and I've been using firearms my entire life. So just a basic overview to answer some simple questions that you may have about some of the guns. I'm going to start with one of the most simple, most common, most easily found guns out there. This is a 12 gauge shotgun. It's a break open action, breaks right open, and it is loaded simply like that. This is a shell. The shotgun is mainly used for bird hunting, small game. It puts out a pattern, not a bullet, just a pattern of pellets, so that it has a better chance of hitting what you're aiming at. Simple, simple, simple gun to use. Lock it in place. Safety is here. This is a very, very common gun. Break open action. Next action is called a pump action. This too is a shotgun. This gun is a 12 gauge. The pump action is referred to because of the simple mechanism, the pump mechanism. You eject the shell, and then you put a new shell. The shells are stored in the tube on the bottom. So you eject, put a new shell in. Very simple, simple, simple gun to use. Very common. Next, this is a .22 rifle. This is a bolt action. This action is very similar to what you may find on a gate to go into a barn or into a field, or even a lock on a door. It's a simple up and back that ejects the shell, forward and down, locks it in place with a new shell in. Simple gun to use. Once again, this is mainly used for small game. Next gun I'm going to show you, you're going to recognize from the Westerns. This is a lever action 35 Remington. It's known as a lever action because of the simple lever that you use to push forward to open the action and eject a shell, pull back to lock in place with a new shell in. This is another simple gun to use, very common gun, very popular gun. Next gun I'm going to show you is what has caused a lot of the hubbub in the political realm. This is the AR-15. This is a semi-automatic action. Semi-automatic simply means that the gun will fire, as long as there's ammunition available in the gun, every time I pull the trigger. Now, it's done that way without any manual operation like I had to do with these, because it uses the back pressure from the bullet going off to open the chamber, eject that shell, and then put a new shell in. I don't have to do anything. All I have to do is pull the trigger. Now, the media has made this gun seem like it can fire a lot faster than what it is said. It's about as fast as I can pull my trigger on this gun. You can test how fast your finger can go by simply taking a picture. As fast as you can hit that button on your camera is about as how fast this gun will fire, as long as there's ammunition available. This gun is very fun for target shooting. It is legal to hunt with in some states, but not in the state of Pennsylvania. Next, I want to go over some common actions found in handguns. There's two basic handgun actions. The first is very similar to the AR-15, which we saw. That is a semi-automatic action. This is a Beretta 40 caliber, and as you can see, it's simply, when the gun goes off, the back pressure will push this back, which ejects the shell, and then the spring inside slams forward, putting a new round in. Once again, this will go off as fast as I can pull the trigger. Very common type of action in this gun. Safety is here. It's a very known gun. Lots of police departments use similar style guns to this. Before those were readily available for police departments, they would use a revolver. This revolver is a .357 Magnum. Most common was a .38 Special that was used by law enforcement. It's known as a revolver because of the simple rotating cylinder, which spins. So every time that you fire, this cylinder will spin, which allows a new shell to line up with the chamber and the bore and fire around. Very common. Very little goes wrong with these guns. These are very, very reliable guns. Some police departments still use this today. They are known for better accuracy than the semi-automatic handguns, and they can hold a higher PSI, pounds per square inch, of pressure, so they can fire a much more powerful round than the semi-automatics can. Well, this has been basic overview of the common actions and different types of rifles and handguns. I hope that you have found this informative. Please feel free to post any questions on the link at LBC, and I can answer anything you would like me to. Thank you.